the girl accidentally overheard her parents talking about removing her organs just because her brother had kidney disease. They had only given birth to her in order to save him. She went back to her room, sobbing uncontrollably. The next day, she went to see her best friend and decided to join her freezing experiment. Back home, the girl acted as usual around her parents. Then, she gave them a gift box, telling them they could only open it on her birthday. Her parents were overjoyed. The next morning, she was woken up by a call. Her brother wanted her to come to the company immediately. When he saw her, he smiled and said he was going to help her establish a kidney treatment foundation because it had been her childhood wish. Now, her brother had made it happen for her. What he didn't know was that the girl already knew everything about their plan. Seeing her brother's insincerity made her blood boil, and she suffered a heart attack right on the spot. Her parents rushed to the hospital with her, and her best friend stayed by her side, urging her not to go through with the experiment. But the girl secretly overheard her parents outside the exam room. They weren't even concerned about her health. Instead, they were asking the doctor if her condition would affect the organ transplant surgery. At that moment, her best friend agreed with her decision to join the experiment. Back at home, the girl saw her parents' fake concern and suddenly suggested cooking dinner with her brother. They both went into the kitchen. When her brother saw her chopping vegetables, he pretended to care, taking the knife from her hand. But deep down, he was afraid she'd ruin his plans by getting hurt. Soon, they had prepared a full meal. At the dinner table, the girl suddenly asked her parents why they had even bothered having her. Her parents laughed and said, "Of course, we had you because we love you." But just as they were about to clink glasses, her brother's kidney disease flared up. The girl stepped forward, but her parents pushed her aside and rushed him to the hospital, completely ignoring her. The girl was crushed by their lack of concern, filled with nothing but disappointment toward them. Finally, the day of the experiment arrived. The girl tore up the family photo and got into her best friend's car, heading for the lab. Meanwhile, her parents were rushing home, hoping to get her to sign the organ donation agreement. But when they got home, the house was empty. They had no idea that the girl was already at the lab. She had made up her mind to leave her family forever. Her best friend, heartbroken, watched her. On the other side, her family couldn't find her anywhere. Suddenly, they remembered the gift box the girl had left behind. Her brother hurriedly opened it, only to find a death notice inside. At that moment, her brother's kidney disease flared up again. Her parents didn't even glance at the box and immediately rushed him to the hospital. The doctor confirmed that her brother's condition had worsened and that surgery was required immediately. But they couldn't get in touch with the girl. Then, they spotted her best friend. They rushed over to ask her about the girl's whereabouts. The best friend, feeling sorry for the girl's fate, said she didn't know where she was. Her mother suspected that the girl had figured out their plan and was deliberately hiding. Her father immediately dispatched people to track her down.